Actually, yes, I was a victim of social media. I am a social media empress, and so I was known on Facebook as Twinkle Montgomery for the last. I've been doing drag for 14 years, and so on Facebook I was known as Twinkle Montgomery for the last, I would say, 10 years that I started, and Facebook attacked me this past December, and they shut my account down, and I had to submit my driver's license and submit it into an email, and so now my drag page has my real name on it, and so, which is kind of sad because I had 2 Facebook pages because I come from a very religious family. My family is all born-again Christians, but I'm actually blessed in a way because my family accepts me, and so there's no problems there. But I had a Facebook page strictly for my family, and then I had Twinkle Montgomery for everything else. So I actually had to cancel that one, and telling my mother when she said to me, "I can't find you on Facebook," and I'm like, well, this is why. She wants to see her son, you know, and she loves her gay son. She just prefers not to see the drag. Although she knows that everything that I'm doing is for a good cause. She just doesn't want to see pictures of me like that. Sister Roma, she's out in San Francisco, and she's been helping a lot of people get their names back. She can't guarantee it, but she's been helping them get their names back. And actually, the one thing that I actually just noticed today was that the current emperor of the Imperial Court of New York, his name is not on Facebook anymore, so he's under his real name, his real birth name. So I guess he was attacked for, you know, having a false identity, you know, like the false name. It's like Twinkle Montgomery is not real. You know, she's somebody that I made up. And like, you know, like Opie made up Opie, and Madison made up Madison. Everybody makes up their names. And you know, the one thing that I find really sad about this whole thing is that what Facebook is doing is, you know, if there are, in the transgender cross-dressing community, that a straight man wants to get dressed up and be a girl, that he can do that on Facebook under a false name. But now that Facebook is attacking this, it's no longer making it safe. Being comfortable and knowing that we can be accepted, and social media is really, really big. And you know, what about the kids that are being bullied, you know, for being gay or lesbian, or that want to be transgender, and so a little boy will put on and call himself Laura Smith on Facebook, but then get bullied. You know, it can be a safe haven for people that can actually feel comfortable to be in this situation and feel comfortable being with themselves. I have a lot of friends that are straight, that do that cross-dress, and we've had this conversation, and they approached me and they said to me, "What happened to Twinkle?" And I would tell them, and they told me, well, if that comes down to me, I'm just not going to rejoin, I'm just going to let it go. There's a past empress of the Imperial Court of New York that was also a victim of Facebook and this social media thing, and she refused to get back onto Facebook under her given name. So now she's on Instagram. You know, you can go on Instagram and be Twinkle Montgomery. I can go on Twitter and be Twinkle Montgomery. I can go onto Pinterest and be Twinkle Montgomery. MySpace, I can start a MySpace account and be Twinkle Montgomery. But Facebook, it's getting ridiculous. It really is. You know, especially for people that want to go on there, feel safe, you know, make friends around the world that are, you know, all cross-dressers or all, you know, transgender, a place to feel safe, you know, online. And, you know, it's just not, now it's being attacked.
It is sort of America's transgender moment. I mean, should Bruce Jenner feel obligated to have a Caitlyn Jenner page?
Exactly, you know, I mean, I follow, actually, Caitlyn Jenner on Twitter. I love it. I mean, I'm like one of her 2 million followers, you know? I mean, I just love her tweets where she's like, "Oh, I'm going somewhere and I don't know what gown to wear." I favorite that. And I retweet it. I think it's absolutely fabulous. I think it's absolutely fabulous. And kudos for him, and now for Caitlyn, for being who she wants to be. I think it's absolutely fantastic. I think it's fabulous.